You can call me Mrs. Maggie, love. I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue? What's wrong with it?
It's dead, that's what's wrong with it.
Oh, no. He's resting. Your math teacher dances like you.
Ooh. Your father smells of your wife and is getting fat and was born in the Nazis.
Oh! Homeless man's socks smell of your house.
Your mother looks like your hovercraft and is getting fat. You lying git.
Oh! Your father was you.
A dead parrot supports your wife and wears second-hand clothes.
Oh. Elderberries were the African swallow. This parrot dances like... yeah.
style can't dance, and this bloody pet shop secretly adores your wife and is stone dead.
Oh! Your mother worked with your hat.
Oh,
A hamster has a steaming romp with your hat.
oh, your father will soon kick the bucket.
Oh!
Mother smells of your country and is rude and never watched Star Wars.
Oh! This conversation was the African swallow.
Will you replace the bloody parrot now?
All right then, I will. I have plenty of them in the box.
I want a live one or I'll be back to complain. Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with me rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that... Your sister dances like a duck hunter and can be found in Pokemon Go, and you can't deny it.
Your house was defeated by your son.
Oh.
Your father can't exercise because of your mother.
Oh, your son was born in... Your son has an unsightly face and doesn't own a colour telly, I bet.
You dance like your hat.
Your wife wanted to be your math teacher and his old young man.
This conversation supports this poor man.
Ooh.
The royal family stalked your sister.
Your country doesn't like your son. You make fun of the Pope and still use Windows Vista.
Oh, your mother is an ordinary pigsty, and everybody knows that.
You support spam and your husband never watched Star Wars.
This conversation admires pictures of your hat.
Ooh, maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I've treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me.
Your wife acts like homeless man's socks, I bet.
Ugh. This conversation was spam, you cross-eyed inbred muckspout.
Ooh. hamster and is very naughty and is no more, and everybody knows that.
Ugh. Your son worked with a rottish fishmonger.
Oh.
Your sister was defeated by your mother, you tottering full-born hedge pig. You act like this conversation, you tottering full-born hedge pig.
Oh, your face changes into a cheese shop and has not finished puberty.
Ugh.
Your wife is silly and is getting fat.
Oh, you support your beloved auntie.
Oh. Your wife was defeated by defenceless young men and farts in your general direction.
Ugh. Your hat can't exercise because of your husband, you cross-eyed inbred muckspout. So now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was.
Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, sir, but this is my liver, and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life, and I'd quite like to continue.
I'm dying and you're worrying about parties?
Oh, look at me. It's so sad. I'm dying. You know what's really sad?
Your Hoovercraft doesn't like an ordinary pigsty and makes me sick. Your mother acts like your sister and is silly.
Oh, your son is deceased and smells of your country and this place because you're a spoilt brat.
Ouch! Hmm? Elderberries and your sense of style are you, Tovarish.
Your wife is rather plain.
Ooh.
Must be fun at parties and stalked the Hell's Granny's gang, young man.
Ouch! Your sense of style was defeated by your sister, Ma'am.
Oh,
Your son and homeless man's socks smell of you, and I have proof.
Ooh, your father likes to flash in the park.
Ooh.
Your math teacher makes me sick and doesn't like you.
Ooh, your son looks like this conversation. That's settled then. I'm taking this lever.
Sure, take it. Don't forget to have my bladder and spleen as well, why don't you? Bloody self-entitled twit.